Yeah, I think it was across the board. I have to see the tape first and foremost. Haven't gotten to talk to Ajero and those guys, but I felt like we were moving at the line of scrimmage. When you're getting movement on the line of scrimmage and those backs are not touched till later, it's hard to be able to stop them. Right out the gate. So we got to be better there in the run game with the defense.
You had issues both stopping the run and running the ball again. What are you going to look for when we look at the film on what's causing the issues running the football?
It's first alignment assignment is always the most important thing. Want to make sure that they know what they're doing, and then now you go to their technique, how they're doing their technique, and then just simply if they're getting physically outmatched. So it's kind of a step-by-step process to see how all those guys are doing, and that's why this is a great time. It doesn't count, but in the end, you get to evaluate all your guys.
What did you say on that first drive from Josh? Was able to move the ball a little bit better against their first defense?
Yeah, I thought it was great. Obviously, I'm upset we didn't score a touchdown. I thought we had some opportunities to be able to get those. Missed one. It was great to see on the first one. He missed an opportunity, but he bounced right back and was able to get the ball down the field. But no, it was good. That was good to see. And then after that, like we said, it wasn't very good after that. I think that one was 13 plays. So that's always nice to see being efficient.
What went into the decision to have Quinn start this game after he didn't play?
Yeah, every guy's a little bit different. Some guys, they need that. They want that. Quinn hasn't played a lot of football, and we talked about it. And, he really wanted to get a couple snaps, and he was really, really happy with that first drive, and then we took him out.
What's your confidence level in Josh from the start of camp to now? Has it grown? Is it the same?
I'd say both those guys have done a really good job. Again, we're looking for that consistency. And, there were some good things that Josh did today. And then there's some opportunities, that he missed. Same thing, Rip had, I believe he had a pretty good day on what he did. But, both those guys are battling out. They support each other, they're for each other, they make each other better. And we just want to keep that competition rolling.
Sam Martin was hurt in warm-ups apparently. Where does that stand?
Yeah, I heard about that right before the game, that he was going to be down because of something happened in warm-ups. So just have to find out more about that and evaluate it.
Albert O played pretty deep into the game. Is it just a matter of wanting to see him get more snaps, or what was that?
Yeah, I think our tight ends are playing really well. All those guys, the 4 guys that we had playing quite a bit, 5 guys we had playing. So we want to get a good look at all of them. They're guys that, some have played a little more football than others. But Albert's a guy, that he needs some reps. And it was great to see him miss that first one and then come back and catch the next one, because that's what he does. He vertically stretches down the field. But those guys, I'm excited to see the film and see where they're at.
How's Malik and Oche Moody?
Yeah, I know his was an elbow, another dislocated elbow, so we'll have to see. It's kind of like the Jonas thing, so we'll have to get a feel for what happens on that.
As you spin it forward to next week in practice, do you expect Dulcich and Handler to really get integrated into the work?
Yeah, I hope so. Again, we want to do it the right way. We don't want to get them in because we don't want any more setbacks with either of those guys. We want to be sure that they're riding it and doing a fine job. And so I think we'll take a good hard look. I think KJ was doing some good stuff last week. He jumped into some individuals, so hopefully we can get him in there.
But it's the same question with Randy Gregory. Did you like the week he had?
Yeah, he did really good. He is chomping at the bit. He wants to be out there so bad, and it's hard to tell that guy that he's not allowed to, because he's he definitely wants to get out there.
You had a stop on 4th down, and you wanted him on a field goal range.
Yes.
That was your decision.
Yeah, again, there, we thought we had them. They were about on the 30-yard line. I think there was under 30 seconds left, so we had a feel that we were going to back them up, take advantage of that. And then really, the thing that's frustrating now, looking back at that one, are those pre-snap penalties. And that stuff has shown up in practice. Whatever happens in practice is going to show up in the game. So we got to get those guys not to do that, because they got a free play, got an explosive play down the field, and we should have had them right where we wanted them.
Among other issues you had on defense was tackling. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, you get six touchdowns on 6 drives. Obviously nobody did good. So we have to evaluate the group as a whole, and we got to tackle better. We got to hold the point better. Everything.
Let's get more from the coach. I like to ask you this every week, but Montreal gives you a spark on kick returns. What do you like about the way you guys are blocking that up to get him?
Yeah, he did a good job. I think we can block it even better. There's a couple opportunities there. I think we'll see on the tape. You got 10 guys running down there. If one guy misses it, that's the difference between a touchdown and an explosive gain like what he had. But he has done a great job. And I'll tell you, that catch he had on 3rd down, that was a big boy catch. Versus very good defense with a safety in the middle. He was fearless, so seeing that was great. And breaking the tackle on the kickoff thing, I thought he was down, and he was rolling. That was great.
Where does he stand with Billy Turner? Do you expect him back?
Yeah, we expect him back this week. Yes, sir.
To practice or just?
Yeah, hopefully he's going to be right there in practice. We're still aiming for that week 1, and we want to do everything we can to get him out there.
Last one, please. Is Benio having a hard time? It feels like he's been a little bit confused, or is he just a guy that's a rookie trying to acclimate himself to the NFL?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you're a rookie coming to the NFL, there's always going to be some difficulties in learning and a new system and all those things. I mean, you're dealing with, he went against a couple veteran quarterbacks today. So going against those guys, they know how to work the count. They know how to work him. They probably saw that he was trying to get off the ball quick, and they got him a couple times on those pre-snap penalties, and then that kind of affects you, and then you lose some other things. But, he's coming along fine. It's one of those things. He is a rookie, and he's got to work even harder to understand the system.
Thank you very much, Coach.
All right, Cheryl.